Dear students, today we will practice simple English of chapter number 10, A Word Without Books from the textbook of grade 10. Let's start. Now you can see the simple English of paragraph number 1. यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे कि तो कुछ words को मैंने अंडरलाइन भी किया हुआ है और बोल्ड भी किया हुआ है. ये वो वर्ड थे जो कि उस पैराग्राफ नंबर 1 में डिफ़िकल्ट थे. मैंने उनकी इजी मीनिंग सर्च आउट किए और उनको रिप्लेस कर दिया. एंड नाउ आई विल रीड आउट दिस पैराग्राफ फॉर यू. एन आयरिश नॉवलिस्ट की जगह राइटर. कॉम ट्राइबन वंस रिकाउंटेड अ स्टोरी, नरेटेड अ स्टोरी. सो मैं क्या करती जा रही हूँ, जो डिफ़िकल्ट वर्ड्स हैं उनको ईजी मीनिंग्स के साथ एक्सचेंज करती जा रही हूँ. सो an Irish writer, Com Toibin, once narrated a story about noticing a Cantonese man sitting on a Kowloon footpath reading a book. The man's face was serious. Stern was exchanged with the word serious. The man's face was serious with close attention and his finger moving with the line being read. At times, the man's expression would be upset in irritation at his advance. Eventually, the reader looked up at the sky while his face was shining. It doesn't matter whether it was because of an immediate happiness through reading or declaration from what was written, or happiness at how the story settled. The point is that he was in control of something deliciously personal, a link between the real world and the word depicted upon the pages. Paragraph number 2. There is a frequently asked question, what would the world be like without books? The very question is absurd and depressing. It is always said that the latest technology signals the demise of the book. Decades ago, it was thought that the radio would replace books. The fear has persisted throughout with the invention of television and internet. But scenes like that of Cantonese men reading the book negate the notion that modern advances pose a threat to reading. Books are themselves a form of technology that is spread over the pages and makes us delve into the complexities of life. Simple English of paragraph number 2. There is often asked question, what would the world be like without books? The very question is foolish and upsetting. It is always said that the updated machinery indicates the downfall of the book. Decades ago, it was thought that the radio would take place of the books. This terror has continued throughout the invention of the television and internet. But scenes like that of Cantonese men reading the book denies the thought that modern development causes a warning to reading. Books are themselves a form of technology that is stretched over the pages and makes us to explore the complications of life. Paragraph number 3. First, I will read out the actual paragraph for you. Literature is the story of humans. It is a record of who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. Books make us travel at large. During our journey, we are connected with humanity. We identify ourselves with the characters we meet and learn, whether we love, loathe, fear, or flatter. They help us comprehend our faults and aspirations. They tell us who could we become if we are not careful. Reading provides the deepest connection to the morals that make us human and part of a larger society. Now I will do simple English of paragraph number 3. Literature is the story of human beings. It is the evidence of who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. Books make us travel freely. During our travel, we are linked with mankind. We recognize ourselves with the persons we meet and learn whether we love, hate, fear, or admire. They help us to understand our flaws and desires. They tell us who could we become if we are not attentive. Reading gives the strongest link to the ethics that make us human and part of a wider society. Paragraph number 4. Books are a source of comfort for us. They are a safe shelter. Throughout human history, man has found peace in the written word. Books are bridges. Through their pages, we make our contact with society. Those who read more are better prepared to face the world than those who do not read. Now I will do simple English of paragraph number 4. Books are a medium of relaxation for us. They are guarded place. All over human past, man has found calmness in the written books, in the written works. Books are connectors. Through their pages, we make our link with society. Those who read more are better ready to face the world than those who do not read. Paragraph number 5. Though reading a book connects us with humanity, it is also the last truly private act in a world that has become too public. As nourishment for the mind, it is slow food in a world given over to fast food. Blogs, text messages, and e-book bring relevance and instant gratification, much as newspapers and magazines do. But however important such forms are, they endure only as long as the stuff they are printed on. The comforts of books defy time and break borders. Simple English of paragraph number 5. Though reading a book links up with mankind, it is also the last really personal act in the world that has become too public. As a food for mind, it is slow food in a world given over fast food. Online self coverage, text messages, and e-books develop connections and immediate satisfaction, such as newspapers and magazines do. But however important such forms are, they live as long as the material they are printed on. The comforts of books defy time and break boundaries. Paragraph number 5 and 6. Books offer other types of pleasure as well. The joy of their touch, sound, and fragrance is immeasurable. The pleasure of their understanding is an addition to it. The sharing of a book with friends is still another form of joy. Libraries are the evidence of grandeur of a civilization. It is important that we work to give every person the opportunity to enjoy books as shelters, sustenance, and roads forward. To imagine a world without books is to imagine a world without thought, feeling, compassion, history, or voice. Simple English of paragraph number 5 and 6. Books offer other kinds of happiness as well. The happiness of their touch, sound, and sweet smell is countless. The joy of their understanding is an inclusion to it. The partaking of a book with friends is still another form of happiness. Libraries are the proof of glory of a human development. Paragraph number 6. Now I'm going to read out the simple English of paragraph number 6. It is essential that we work to give every person a chance to enjoy books as shelters, nourishment, and path to follow. To think a word without books is to think a word without notion, emotions, sympathy, past, or speech. Thanks for watching. Please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.